Okay guys, so today I want to talk about a much discussed topic, and that is who is going to die in the Infinity War saga. I have two names, and those names are Captain America and Nebula. Regarding Cap, there are many reasons that people think he will be the one that will die in the Infinity War. But for me, it's what his narrative purpose can be outside of simply enforcing the threat of Thanos. And as Captain America, he is a long-standing character that has actually become the symbol of heroism in the MCU. He embodies doing the right thing. He's also a character that doesn't identify himself through his shield, which is, for me, what's iconic about him giving it up at the end of Civil War, is the shield is just a uniform, and anyone can stand up to bullies. And I think that's what Thanos is going to be portrayed as. He's going to be the bully that he's going to stand up against, and it is the right thing to do to stand up to bullies. So this would leave with significant audience impact and sympathy. But his death, the other issue is that I think they can spin this to be quite positive. He's always been a character that's conflicted. He's out of time. He feels very lonely. He doesn't know what his place is. He thought he can get back into line and serve, but he's always been conflicted. He doesn't know what his role is. And I think everyone can actually be happy for him to actually find peace in death, doing the right thing. And I think that's what's important for Captain America. But interestingly, Nebula may be more important for the success of the movie, because it's not only important to engage the Guardians of the Galaxy in the story, but they also have to be changed by it. They have to be impacted by this story. And Nebula is a character we're familiar with. She garnered a lot of sympathy for her wanting a sister in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, whilst Nebula and Gamora are probably the keys to engaging Thanos on a deeper level and making him more than just a simple bully or a big scary villain. He has to have more to him. And this is something that Marvel have struggled with with a lot of their villains of their movies. There's only really Killmonger and Loki who really challenge the villain or society on a level which is not just a physical threat, and making this journey for Thanos more personal as well. So Nebula really does tick all these boxes from a narrative point of view in terms of developing the story and the bad guy, which is probably the key to any superhero movie, and that is why her role in this movie and her subsequent death is actually going to be incredibly important for the success of the movie. Just to have a quick word on Iron Man, who is actually a lot of people's favourite to die in Infinity War. I'd say the strongest evidence for this is the inclusion of Pepper Potts and James Rhodes in the movie, as they are the two characters probably best suited to act as illustrators to properly portray the loss and convey the impact of Tony Stark's death to an audience. My main issue with this argument is the golden goose point that Tony Stark is too valuable to simply just cut off. He doesn't need to die. He's actually been shown to be very diverse and versatile in movies now. He's now a mentor for Spider-Man, for example. I personally think there'll be a presumption that he's dead or captured, as the Avengers seem to be separate in all the trailers seen thus far, and he simply wouldn't garner as much sympathy as Cap dying, and that's why I don't think Iron Man will die in this movie. But as I said, it's not essential for someone to die in order to not appear in the next movie. So in light of that, I expect Iron Man to retire, James Rhodes to retire, along with Bruce Banner. I also expect Sam Wilson to retire in the wake of Cap's death, Bucky to take up the shield, and I actually would also expect Thor to be depowered, as he has done in the comics previously, for not being worthy or just being lost. So those are the ways I think that Marvel can cut down their roster. So that's all I have, guys. Thank you for listening. I hope to be voicing my opinion again, so please subscribe, set up an alert, and definitely leave your opinion in the comments below, and I hope you're here again next time.